I'm in there and I'm tinkling and I'm holding my pants up with one hand because I'm going commando and they're trying to fall off of me in the bathroom while I'm tinkling.
Is that why your zipper's undone?
No. Oh no.
Don't let it come out. Don't let it come out.
Don't let it out. Don't let it out.
God, girls was like, I'm
spicy sausage.
Yo, what's going on, family? This is Cookie the Cruise Retro 80s night on the Carnival Horizon. Yo, I ride shotgun with Ron Sees America, and you should too. So be sure to subscribe and follow, because you won't be disappointed. Until then, we'll see you later. Peace!
Hello, this is Ron Sees America, and I'm going to do a taste test in the tradition of our friend and yours, Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks. I decided today to try some things that Kenneth simply refuses to try, so I'm going to try them on his behalf and see whether or not he's justified in his refusal to try these things. So what we got here is we have a good fresh slice of avocado, Kenny, avocado, and we're going to dip that in some guacamole. Oh yeah, see that guacamole right there? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. It looks great. It looks great. I don't know. What do you think, Kenny? You think it looks good? And we're going to squeeze on a little bit of sour cream on that, just to top it off a little bit. So, 3 things that Kenny refuses to taste. I'm going to try them here right now. This is an avocado. Ain't that ugly? That's ugly. But anyway, let's try this. So, it's a 1 to 10 taste test, and we'll see. Taste this and see what happens. Oh man, Kenny, here we go, Kenny. No! Ew! Oh, that's a 1. That's an automatic 1. Ooh, is there less than a 1? Blah, that's gross. Kenny, you were right. That stuff gross. Ooh, -1. -1. Oh, this is Ron C. Ew, Ron Sees America doing a taste test for Kenny Oaks. Gross. This stuff is gross, Kenny. I don't know why I ever enjoyed it before. It's nasty. -1. Is there a -10? This is -10. Gross.
Come and take a ride with Ron Sees America. Yeah, come and take a ride with Ron Sees America. Ron Sees America.
Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? So here we are. This is an unusual time for me to be broadcasting live, but we're part of something bigger than me. And I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get someone up here that knows all the details up to this moment. And let me bring her up. Hello, Crystal. This is Crystal from Destination Delight. How are you doing tonight, Crystal?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I've seen the kickoff and the Golden Girls stream so far. Great job from everybody. But you've done the best job that I've seen so far, but we're doing here. So I'm going to leave it up to you and have you explain what's going on for my viewers. Thank you.
Alrighty, so guys, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm with Destinations Delight. For those of you that don't know me, I want to welcome you all into the Kenny's Kingsport project, Youtube-A-Thon. Guys, we're going to use the hashtag KKP throughout the whole thing. And so every time you go to somebody else's live stream, hashtag the word KKP on it. Hopefully that will link all of our things together, and we will also stay with one another for everything that's been going on. Also, for those of you that don't know, Kenny returned home from Orlando, Florida. Great vacation and all, but while he was out there, he had a few hiccups along the way. He lost his fur baby, for one, and for two, he got the news of his father who had been rushed to the hospital. Now, guys, before you get all upset and want to know everything that's going on with Pap-paw, I am here to tell you that Pap-paw is doing okay. He is currently in a nursing rehabilitation facility, and they are taking fabulous care of him. Our good friends Kicking It Country, Scott and Amber, they stepped up to the plate and welcomed Kenny into their home willingly. In fact, so willingly that Scott has also told Sir Kenny if he ever wanted to stay with them for good, he could. But that's to discuss at a later time or date, because obviously our goal here is to get Pap-paw and Kenny back together again at their home. What we are here to do is these great channels that have stepped up to the plate to do the YouTube-Kenny-A-Thon over the next 4 days, guys. That's right, 4 days. And here's the thing. It literally goes from 4 o'clock tonight to 11 o'clock tonight. We pick it back up tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning with CME Travels. And then you don't have to hop on the wagon until almost noon. And at noon, you will kick it off with me. And then going from there, it goes to 11 o'clock again at night. And then Saturday, we start off at 8 o'clock in the morning and we go all the way to 11 o'clock at night. And the same thing with Sunday. So there is no late night shows whatsoever. Nobody's going to burn the midnight oil. I want to thank each and every one of you amazing channels for being a part of this. We're here to raise money and help Kenny and Pap-paw declutter their home. It needs some minor work and probably some major work in some areas, but there has been a core group of truly close friends that are coming together as a team to head out to Kingsport, Tennessee to help Kenny's home become a home. And as you can see, I've already dropped the PayPal link right over here in the chat for everybody. So there's a PayPal link in there. We also have an Amazon wish list of things that we will need to have purchased to go in there. So far, we have raised the money to get one dumpster, which is a 20-yard dumpster. We have raised one treatment of a pest control. And guys, we have amazing supporters and amazing creators that have reached down deep in their pockets and has sent us supplies off our Amazon wish list. And we thank you for all of that. Also on that Amazon wish list, you will see other things that you're probably like, I wonder what they're going to do with all of this when they're done. Well, the stuff, obviously, like the rags and the gloves and some of that stuff will have to be thrown out. But the tools are going to be left for Kenny and Pap-paw in case they ever need to fix something or have somebody come in to fix something. They have the tools there. There's a couple of items of a pillow and blankets. All their pillows and blankets will probably have to be chucked, and these are going to help replace them and get started out. Now, eventually, we will be adding to this wish list over time, and our good friend Kicking It Country has give us his address to have everything shipped to us right away while we're out in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, our goal for tonight, for this whole weekend, is going to be $5,000. Also, we have some amazing news that just came to us yesterday evening. And that amazing news is from the Moonlight Adventures. We are going to be having a fellow country singer that is from that area be on the Moonlight Adventures. His name is Drake McLean, and he is going to sing for every $100 that is donated. Guys, he is from an American Idol. He sings things from hip hop, R&B, and country. So tune in, help support, share us out on your streams. If you can dig deep in your pockets, We love that. But you guys just being here with all of us is a plus as well. Is that kind of what you wanted me to talk about, Mr. Ron?
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I see Troy S. is our quote-unquote treasurer for this effort.
Yep.
And he has just checked the PayPal link, and we are to $1,264.03. That means we raised tonight about $100 cash so far. So that's great, guys. Appreciate that. Really do. Crystal, great job explaining the whole thing. And let me just jump into the chat over here and see who we got. So starting from the top. I don't know if Gracie and Jacques are here yet, but they're going to try to be here. Hello, Meg. Hey, Nick P. Yes, it is. You and I rode on the Texas Eagle from Dallas to Texarkana together so that I can learn a little bit more about you and get some information about your round trip, Amtrak trip around the country. That was a blast meeting you. And we had a great time talking on the way to Texarkana. So that was a lot of fun. Hello, Linda Barker. Diane Phoenix, hello. Thanks for being here. And by the way, happy and blessed Thanksgiving to all of you. So we got cruising on Lillian. Hello, Lillian. Glad you're here. Cruising on the high seas. I'm sorry, your name slips my mind, Crystal.
I'm sorry.
Cruising on the high seas.
That is Rob.
Okay, Rob. Okay, hi, Rob. Larry of Plump Travelers is in the house. Thank you, Larry, for being here. Let's see, we've Najuma Brown. Hello, Najuma. It's so good to see you here. It was just such a treat to meet you in Miami at the Miami meetup, and then following the next day on the cruise, and you did cruise with us. That was a lot of fun. Danny, the super supporter, self-proclaimed super supporter. Well, we'll take it. Thank you for being here, Danny. Georgianne, hello. Good to see you, and was good to see you at M22 as well. So, okay, so we got Kenny in the house. Hey, Kenny, how you doing?
Howdy. You're fixing to have Scott here in a minute because I got to go to Little Boy's room.
Oh, well, you go and do that, and Scott can come in and tell us how things are going at his house.
Time out. Kenny, just remember to do your zipper up.
I'm going to.
Not funny, Kristen.
I'm going to.
Not funny.
That's not happening on the live stream now.
That was unfortunate. Call me V is in the house. Hope Buzz is in the house. Hello, Hope Buzz. I'm glad you're with us. And y'all just watched me, hopefully. And so if Scott will jump in here in Kenny's place, we'll get an update on how things are going at Scott's house.
He's going to show you some stuff and things. And
does it look like Christmas over there?
No, not yet.
JJ, welcome. Welcome to Ron Sees America. I don't believe I've seen you before. But welcome in. Thank you for coming. And I hope I sent everything to the right place through Amazon. Okay. But glad you're with us. That is PSV Odyssey is Paul Vines. And glad you're here, Paul. Troy S. Doing a fabulous job on this project there, Troy. Thank you. Amy of Amethyst Hayes Adventures is here. And MB Heritage Farm. Thank you for being here. Okay, so Scott, how are you doing, Brother Scott?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing great. We're having a blast kicking off this Youtube-A-Thon tonight in an effort to raise money for Pap-paw and Kenny so that we can hopefully provide them with a clean, healthy home to return to. And so how's things going there at your house with Kenny and with donations coming in?
We're doing good. We have, it's in there, but we have money orders from I guess it's all right to go ahead and say, right?
Yep.
Fairy dust, Brene, and a donation from my old home church. They donated $500.
Nice.
And
Yep.
we have a broom and dustpan.
Great.
Egg.
Great.
Amber thought this was for her because it just said Scott. She thought I'd got her something, but we have gloves
Nice.
from Meg.
Those would definitely come in handy.
We have fuzzy handcuffs. Oh wait, what are they doing in here? Kenny, we got to talk, son. I got duct tape.
Kenny, duct tape and handcuffs.
There's handcuffs and a sock laying here. I don't know what that is about. Yeah, we're starting to get stuff in, and Crystal has done a great job spearheading it, and Ron. You know, you guys
And
have
Troy.
done, and Troy, you guys have done all the hard work. We just kind of collect when it comes. So,
So, okay, let me interrupt just a moment. We have a special guest in the basement that's surprising me at this moment, and I'm going to bring him on up. Ladies and gentlemen, help me introduce Mike of Traveling Mike.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello, Mike. Good to see you.
How's it all going?
It's going well. Are you familiar with what we're doing here?
Yes, and I talked to you, Ron, a little while ago,
Yes.
but I cannot remember the dates. So, Crystal, I did send you an email for the address of where to meet, and as well as the dates. I'm going to try to make it. I'm leaving Florida on the 29th, and I've got to drive to Louisiana. And then from there, I'm going to try to make it back to Kingsport. A lot of driving, but it's worth it.
Yeah, yes, and actually, Mike, I was going to wait for a little bit more confirmation from you on that, but I'm glad that you're here to announce that you're going to try to be in Kingsport and help us out. That's great, man.
So,
Appreciate it.
What are you doing? Good Lord, son.
Where you are? So you're in Florida now, right, Mike?
yeah, yep.
Great.
I was going to leave Florida beginning of the week and head to Louisiana, but friends here wanted me to stay for through Thanksgiving. So, and I don't like to travel on the weekends.
Hey.
So,
Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
You too,
everyone.
Everybody. Yes.
Yep.
Happy Turkey Day to all. And hello, everybody that's saying hi to me in the chat.
Yeah. So Kenny, you want to explain about them grist cuffs?
Yeah,
Kenny.
Lucas. I don't know what to.
Yeah, Kenny, what are you doing, dude?
You don't know nothing about it.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, people.
So
as you were saying there, Scott.
Hang on. This thing's gonna die if I don't plug it up.
I do have one question though before Scott talks.
So Scott, I interrupted you to introduce Mike. So did you have anything else that you want to talk about?
No, that was it. Crystal has got a question, I think. Kenny, what are you playing with?
I'm trying to get this plug. I gotta plug it in.
Mike, I have one question for you. Are you bringing a travel trailer?
Well, no. Well, yeah. It's 5x10 cargo trailer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I may
answer you in the email.
I may leave it in Louisiana. I'm not sure yet, but I just want to be sure that there's some place to park there if I do bring it.
Okay, no worries.
perfect person to answer that question.
So,
Do we have room? Will we have room at the B&B for Mike? Do you think, or have we spilled over into Warriors State Park yet?
We've already said if we have to put air mattresses on the floor, we will.
Well, he's got a cargo trailer that he can sleep in, and he park it there.
I don't see why not. I don't see why these people at the Airbnb would frown upon it. I just want to make sure with Troy first that is all right. And I'm texting Troy right now.
Yeah, this is my little home on wheels. So
okay.
Yeah.
But
I've seen it in person. I haven't seen it fully built out, but had a real good start when I saw it, and it's a cozy little thing. So Kenny, how's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
I got to talk with Dad for a little bit today, and
yeah,
he's we actually I sent I had him I had Amber send him a plate over from his from his family's house. He said,
so how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I told him we had a big family.
Mm-hmm.
And we do. And there was plenty of food.
Yeah. Did y'all all have Thanksgiving at your house, Scott?
We had it at my grandparents'.
Uh-huh.
That's where we have it every year.
Awesome.
And which I knew there wouldn't be nothing else, but they accepted Kenny with open arms like everybody else has. And yeah, when we talked to Pap-paw earlier, he said that it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie. So we made sure he got pumpkin pie and turkey and dressing and mashed potatoes, and he got everything we got. So
awesome.
So how's his spirit?
He's doing pretty good.
How's he doing?
He's still hanging in there. He's trying to figure out why they're taking him off some of his medicines and why he's not getting some of his medicine that he's supposed to be getting and things, and him being diabetic and everything, and still trying and still working with him with therapy and things like that. And things like that. He said they're working him to death like a dog in therapy and stuff. And
therapy is working him twice a day.
Therapy is working him twice a day, he said.
But
so Mike, in answer, I'm sorry, Kenny. So Mike, in answer to your question, that's Drake McCain. He's a two-time contestant on American Idol, and I believe was a finalist in the first round or one of the rounds. But he's an up-and-coming Nashville recording artist, and we're excited to have him. Now, you heard Crystal mention this. He'll be with us on midnight. Josh Chastity's channel, Moonlight Adventures, on Sunday at 2 p.m. and that'll go till 4 p.m. And for every $100 that people donate, he will sing a song live there on Moonlight Adventures live stream on Sunday 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure that you go over to Moonlight Adventures channel, subscribe, check out some of the videos, and check out some of the characters over there that are just great. And we appreciate Josh and Chastity for making those arrangements and making those connections so that we can have them in here, have Drake in here to sing for us on Sunday. And y'all go over there and make sure you hit that notify me button to make sure that you get a notification when that happens. Mike, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is. I only caught the first name. I didn't quite, and I caught part of the last name, but I knew it was an M. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, because the Drake Milligan was on the made it to third place on AGT this past season. That's
Yeah.
why, and same country and whatnot. So
Right.
I'm like, that's why I'm
I
like,
believe he's from Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's
yes,
from Alabama.
yep.
Drake McCain is from I had the name and it's just now
Drake
escaped my
McCain
mind.
is from Tennessee. He's from the
Yeah,
same
he's from
area
Tennessee.
as I'm from.
Okay.
Well, not exactly, but I mean, it's close. But
So what do you think about that, Kenny?
that's
This
pretty cool.
recording artist coming to
It's pretty cool.
perform for us?
It's pretty cool. I can't wait to see this guy on screen.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great time. And if I'm pausing here, it's just because I'm getting a little choppy. Has everybody got me 5x5 here? Is everything all right coming through? We're all excited about it. That I've spoken to the entire committee that's helping organize this is just ecstatic about it. It's something that we couldn't have even asked for, and to have Chastity and Josh be able to make that connection, and all credit to Drake McCain clearing his calendar, taking time out of his personal life and his schedule to be here to help us out. And Josh and Chastity will be coming to you on Moonlight Adventures from Jake McCain's home and his home studio. So it's going to be an exciting 2-hour block for this Youtube-A-Thon. And it's just great, and we're absolutely looking forward to it. So Kenny, so
yes, sir.
Just to make things absolutely clear, right? It didn't fall out, right? It didn't fall out.
Oh,
right?
Lord, you're going that route? No, it's good. It's good. We're all good there. And yes, I'm zipped up.
Wow.
Okay.
Ron, I can't believe you went there.
Ron, are we talking about you on the cruise or Kenny just now?
No, me on the cruise.
Well,
I just want everybody to know it didn't fall out. I rolled over in time.
As you see how fast I turned my back.
Real quick, I'm looking at this Amazon list.
Yeah.
And does it remove stuff that is already purchased, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So, for instance, like if you see the gloves on there with the grip on the bottom of it, I ordered 3 sets of each. So there's going to be 3 5-packs of those gloves coming in because of certain conditions. We're probably going to be removing and throwing some things away. Just so you know.
That's fine. I'm just trying to figure out because I know, like with where you're saying you ordered the gloves, but they're still showing up on here.
Yeah, they will be removed after the whole order is taken off.
Okay, so more are needed then.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and they're a Black Friday deal.
I need to get a drink. Y'all keep it rolling for me. I'll be right back.
You're good. No worries. So I want to first say thank you to all the moderators that are here in the channel besides myself. Without you guys, Ron's channel would not be the way that it is. Also, thank you, Miss Meg. I know this is your break for the moment. Get yourself something to eat. Relax those fingers. Do what you have to do. I just want to say thank you very much, Meg, deep down in our hearts for everything that you have done for all of us. It means the world to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, for those of you that don't know, Scott up above and Kenny right here, along with Ron, they can vouch. There are 15 of us YouTubers who are behind this whole thing that Kenny has confided in and told us everything. And we have just hit the ground running. We meet twice a week on every Tuesday and every Thursday night. We have a private meeting and we talk everything out before we decide this is what we're going to do. So we're all really coming together. Some people we might talk and say something, and then somebody will be like, hey, why don't we try this? And then we just run with it. And then so far it's worked out. I can tell you this right now, in the 72 hours that we dropped the PayPal link, we raised over $1,000 in 72 hours. So I know it can be done.
It absolutely can. And this whole effort, I'm so proud of the committee that just kind of naturally came together and began hashing out how we were going to plan to do this. And because this isn't months in the planning. This is just a couple of weeks in the planning. And it's all come together like as if it were supposed to come together well. And it's been, and Brother Scott and Amber and their children and their family has been so great in this whole process to take Kenny in, give him a comfortable place to be, allow him to do his thing, and be here with us. And Brother Scott, props to you, man.
I appreciate it.
And also, guys, just so everybody knows, there is a link for the Kenny's Kingsport project. Just give me a minute here. This is our Facebook group. If you would love to join this Facebook group, you will be up to date on all the info that is happening. There is a featured link right there. Don't hesitate. Send that you want in. There's a million of us moderators that can moderate it and get you guys added into that as soon as possible. So I'm going to drop the Kenny's Kingsport project group on Facebook. That is the best way to stay up to date on everything that is going on.
Yes.
Agreed, B. Georgianne, you are part of it just by being here. Just by being here and your support. And yeah, we're glad to see you. So, what have we got going on next? Let's see.
I think Scott wanted to say something a few minutes ago when you said something about.
I'm going to duck out. I have not been to bed all day. I worked third shift last night, and I'm just going to say that it's been brought up that if you can't give, then pray for us. Keep your prayers. Pap-paw needs your prayers. Right now, Pap-paw's having a hard time because he's still quarantined to the bedroom.
He can't even get out of his own bedroom, out of his own room because of the McNasty.
And you can tell that he don't talk to a lot of people because when he called today, man, he was just ready to talk. And
yeah, he was ready to talk,
and we were ready to talk with him. But guys, if you can't donate, we know you can pray. We know you can think about us, and that's what we need. And
Scott, thanks again, man. And you go get some rest, and we appreciate everything that you're doing for this effort. Thank you, sir.
No problem, guys. We'll talk to you later. Love you. See you.
Bye, Scott.
Oh, I think they're talking about me in the bottom left.
Good night, Scott. If I don't see you before boarding.
Oh yes, Larry brought up. I do apologize. I'm not familiar with the gentleman on the bottom left. So go ahead.
I'm Mike. Traveling Mike.
I'm sorry. Y'all don't know each other. Okay. So a couple years ago, Crystal, Mike became YouTube famous, quote unquote.
Last year.
Okay, when he actually launched a 24/7 live stream, and we began that live stream in an effort to set a record for the longest live stream ever on YouTube. But our thing was the longest hosted live stream, and that was with somebody on the screen 24/7, and it turned in. It morphed from trying to set a record into trying to be present for people who needed somebody, and it just, the whole nature of it changed till it was I'll just let Mike explain from there.
It started out as a joke. See if I can do 24 hours, and that turned into see if you can do 48 hours, and that turned into a week. Then we were looking at the records for longest stream, and that turned into something completely different. I received so many emails from people saying, thank you so much for being there. You don't know what it means to me. It saved some people's lives. Literally, they were, and actually, Sean reminded me that's how they met Kenny through the live. As far as I believe, that's how they got connected with Kenny for the talking about the cruise, but I could be wrong. The first time it was 597 hours, or no, 593 hours, and somebody accidentally ended the stream. So we started it over, and then somebody else accidentally ended the stream very short time. So the third one lasted 607 hours. So, but
and throughout the thing, I was doing a little research to see what the record was, and it was a non-hosted video loop 24/7 chat. So we established that record. I still say to this day we established that record, but how do we prove it, Mike?
Exactly, because the videos. I wasn't aware at the time that the video, continuous video, it still, if I bring it up on my YouTube, it still shows it's processing, but it's never going to show up. And unfortunately, I did not have the funding to actually contact the Guinness Book of, and pay to have it. So, but we all know. And I've had people ask me if I was going to do it again. And I may start something, but just run it as a 8-hour a night thing, just for some, for people to be somewhere to hang out.
If you do something like that, I'd like you to come back on my show and make that announcement. And, being that you and I work together a lot on your stream, and it was a lot of hard work, and we just didn't have enough hands on deck to cover all the hours that we had. And it was tough going there for a little while. But we managed to, and and I'm laughing at this, Mike.
Yeah, by accident. Yeah. Donovan ended it the first time, and then Lance ended it the second time. And Larry, in answer to your question, I'm not at Disneyland. I am in Florida. I'm over in Sarasota right now.
So I've dropped the link before. Let me drop it again for anybody else that wants to come up. Let's see. Where did it go?
And real quick, in answer to JJ's
I got it tucked in my pants, so
about anybody thought about cooking food on site. I will have a single burner cooktop available and a a griddle, propane griddle. So if anybody wants to cook, but
that goes to Crystal. And by the way, Mike, Crystal's channel is Destinations Delight if you want to go check her out.
Yep. I think I'm already subbed, and I was in there a few times.
Cool. Nice. So Brenda Lee is in the chat. Welcome, Brenda. Glad to see you, and happy Thanksgiving right back at you. Yeah, and Brenda says she was.
I vaguely remember. I
there for Mike's live stream, which was we had.
I appreciate it, Brenda, and I unfortunately I have a I have a very crappy memory, but I think the name looks familiar, but I'm not too sure.
So, let's see, go back up here, and I put the amount so far we've raised that Troy posted earlier. I wanted to put that back up again for the people who have come in that are new. Troy, can you put that same amount back up so you don't have to dig back into the PayPal account right now? Or if you can do that and you have a different number, if you're still with us, Troy. And also, don't forget that right after me will be Plump Travelers with Larry will be live next right after my show ends. So
actually, it's Cruising on the High Seas.
No, it's Cruising on the High Seas.
Okay, my bad. I'm
and
sorry.
I'll put that link in. I'll put that link in the chat.
Okay, and is Larry coming on after that?
Yes, Larry comes on at 10.
Okay.
Larry will be coming on at 10.
And then I round it off at 11.
And
okay,
Michael Ann is in your basement.
Oh,
so
okay.
I mean, more than that.
So is B. I brought him up.
Here is your.
That's right. You got co-host. Okay,
sure.
That's great. I wonder how you come up there, Kenny. I was like, I didn't hit no button and let him up. I forget your co-host on my First Fridays live broadcast every first Friday of every month at 9:20 p.m. Central Time. Y'all be sure to check that out on December 2nd. A lot of these folks will be with me on that show that night from location at Kenny's at Kingsport. And Crystal has her hand up.
Yeah. So for those of you that are in the, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hold on. So for those of you that aren't part of the raid, the Kenny-A-Thon, please make Meg the moderator in your chats, because no offense, I can be on a panel, but it's hard for me to switch from panel to YouTube and get all the links in there at the same time. So if everybody could please make Meg a moderator, it's so much easier for Meg just to go in and drop those links constantly for us.
Working on that right now, Crystal.
Thank you.
So bear with me and keep it. V, how are you doing, darling?
She's froze.
Uh-oh.
She'll be back. She said, skirt, skirt, not today.
Michael Ann, then. How are you doing, Michael Ann? Great
I'm
show.
doing fantastic. How are you doing, Ron?
I'm just I've got a touch of a cough, but other than that, I'm doing great.
I got a touch of a cough too, but it's getting better.
Yeah, it seems like it's going around, and I think I picked mine off. I was staying with a friend. I'm in Virginia, by the way, and I came here to visit a friend. A couple weeks ago, I went to Pittsburgh. Met this friend in Pittsburgh, and went to I've been a Steelers fan all my life. Sorry, all you other football team fans, but I've been a Steelers fan all my life, and I kicked off a bucket list item a couple weeks ago by attending my first live Pittsburgh Steelers game in Pittsburgh with this friend, and then spent some time with him at his home a couple of weeks before that, and then after the game. And I believe I picked it up maybe from his son had a touch of a cough, and I know we shared a refrigerator handle, so that's probably what happened with me. So you guys remember to wash your hands and all that good stuff. We learned that over the last couple of years. So that's it's getting, my cough is getting better, but yep, keep those hands washed. And so maintenance guy Troy's in the house. Let me go back to the chat for a moment, because we've got a bunch of new people join. The Moonlight Adventures, Josh and Chastity are in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Josh, and kudos to you, Chastity, for probably bringing on what will end up being the highlight of this entire Youtube-A-Thon over the entire weekend, by securing a spot with Drake McCain, who is a up-and-coming Nashville recording artist and a two-time competitor on American Idol, and he was a favorite of the American Idol's judges. And I can't remember who was included at the time, but that's going to be a great 2 hour show there, Josh and Chastity. Thank you so much for making that happen. It is amazing, and I'm looking forward to it for one. And I haven't really I'm not really familiar with them, but anybody that takes their time out, that's level of busy, and takes their time out of their personal schedule and their life to be part of what we all believe is a worthy cause, and to get Pap-paw and Kenny back together in their home, safe and sound. It's just amazing, and it's just amazing that he would do that, and anybody that would do that for a friend of mine, Kenny, is a friend of mine as well. So, and Drake, if you're watching, Drake, thank you so much for committing to that. We're looking forward to seeing you. So, Busby Adventures is in the house. Haven't seen you before, Busby, so I don't know your first names, but thank you for coming, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Dave Collar's in the house, and I mentioned camp maintenance guy Troy. He's from Lake of Dreams. He works at Lake of Dreams Campground in Merrill, Michigan, where the Michigan meetups are held, and we're looking forward already to Michigan 23 next year. So be on the lookout for those announcements. I see down under Cruiser, Sean and Alana are in the house, and I've got. I think I didn't get it uploaded in time, but I was going to do a little short thing about that, about the Helping Hands effort, if I can get that done. But so did Troy post? I see Troy just posted. Did he get the amount? Troy, if you didn't hear me before, if you could get us a new amount or the amount that we have so far, I'm going to continue boondocking with boomers in the house. Welcome, Lance. As I said before, Brenda Lee is here. Cruising on the High Seas is here. Let me see. I saw some. I'm missing somebody. Some new people here, and I'm really glad to see that, especially for this particular live stream, because this is just it's an effort of love on Kenny's and Pap-paw's behalf. Kenny and Pap-paw brought us so much joy, and all of us so much joy that are familiar with them. It's just great. Roy and Becky's Travels, welcome. Thank you for being here. And our total. Go ahead, Kenny.
I want to say it has been $100 and $500 donated. It's not added to the total. It's not added to the total amount.
Do we have a total as well from the Amazon wish list donations? If we could get a total of all together, all of the financial donations that have been made, and that would be great. B.
Yes, Ron, that's for something for the last day, not for the first day. We keep that for the last day.
How are you doing tonight, V? What's going on in your world?
My world, beautiful Youbube-A-Thon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up my supper.
So, well, here we go. Hey, Larry, good to see you, buddy.
Sure.
Me and Larry struck up a fast friendship on the cruise, and I'm glad to see you here. Enjoy talking to you on the cruise and sitting back and having a couple of cocktails together and just enjoying ourselves so much. What's going on tonight, Larry?
Well, I love seeing everybody's live here. It's awesome. Everybody's been doing amazing here, and I'm very excited for Kenny. Kenny deserves our help. He's my little buddy, man. I miss all you guys. And Mike and you too.
I miss you too, Larry. And can you tell us about your history with Kenny?
My history with Kenny, I started watching Kenny a long time ago. My channel, I'll just do a little quick shout here.
You take the time
my
you
channel's
need.
all
We
about
got
travel, right? And as you notice, I'm mainly with the cruising community, but I'm also, because I have a van and I'm very interested in van life and the RV life and the nomadic life. So I started following many other channels. And then so I don't know how I really remember finding Kenny. I think it was through Danny from Griswold Family Vacay. And, you know, and Kenny kept coming on there and I just, you know, fell in love with Kenny, man. And then, yeah, so that's how my connection with Kenny is. And then I finally got to meet him, finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not.
It was a pleasure and honor to finally get to meet you in person, Larry.
And I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. And Ron, and because of you and your channel, you're in that nomadic life that I would love to do. I would be down there with you in a heartbeat if I had that moment to do that, man. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's some people believe it. Okay, so Crystal.
All right. So I just want to say thank you graciously to all the people that have almost depleted the Amazon wish list.
Wow.
There's only a few things left to get off of there. And those are our suits that we need. And a couple of things of tools. Some shovels. Now you will see bags, a bag of cleaning rags, the 3-pound bag. Those cleaning rags are for us to use to clean things off, wipe things down. And then when we are done, those will be discarded. The microfiber rags that are above those are going to be left for Kenny and Pap-paw to use to maybe do simple chores that the person that is coming in to help Kenny clean the house doesn't necessarily get to that week. Kenny and Pap-paw can easily take a microfiber wet rag with a little bit of Indust on it and wipe anything down, and then take that rag to the dirty clothes and drop that in their laundry and have that washed. I do believe there is 1 pack left of glass cleaner, of 1 package left of the Barkeeper's Friend Powder Cleaners, which is for all of your toilets and your bathrooms and everything else. There's 1 box left of the toilet bowl cleaners. There is a package of 3 of the toilet bowl cleaner things, the wands. We have 1 case of bleach left, 1 case of the disinfectant wipes. We have 1 mop that needs to be ordered, 1 push broom that needs to be ordered, and 1 set of regular brooms that come in a 3-pack. That is it, guys. And then once those are done, our Amazon wish list is completed. So thank you.
Absolutely, and I'll second that. Thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys really are amazing. Thank you so much.
Ron, I'm not telling you what to do, but can you pin that link that's in the bottom of where Kenny just dropped that link? That is for the raid for the next channel.
Okay,
Yes.
so
You forgot. Hey, Ron, you forgot to make Meg a moderator. She's not a mod still.
okay, I have to do that on the YouTube output, correct?
Yes.
You just have to pull the chat.
Meg, will you make a comment if you're still there right quick?
You
And
just
I'll
made a
do it.
comment right underneath mine.
Okay, let's do this. Let's see.
Please.
Go to channel, add moderator. So you should be good there. Who else we got?
Yeah.
Okay, Meg, you let me know if that worked for you.
She is awesome. She's
And-
fast
and
too.
Meg,
so
let
Meg
me
is
tell
the
you
moderator.
guys, let me tell you that Meg has been fabulous in this effort and just willing to give all the time that she needs to give to make this a little bit more organized. And as you know, her and Crystal just so I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say except thank you to you both for your hard work and making this happen. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Let me.
I would like to see Meg come up live. She loves going live.
Yeah. Well, would she come up?
No.
If y'all
Sorry,
give me a
Meg,
second.
for putting you on the spot, Meg.
We love you that much, Meg.
Yes.
There's only 3 minutes, so you're good.
Yeah. Only 3 minutes, Meg.
Yeah,
Hi, Mike.
but
All right, where am I here? I got myself lost. All
Ron,
right,
for one thing real quick. For those of you that are donating to PayPal, yes, it comes up in Troy Stenzel's name. Troy is the organizer of our PayPal fundage. Only one person has access to it, and we did this for a reason. Because for those of you who are donating and want to know where the money is going, you can email Troy or you can contact Troy either way on the page, the Kenny's Kingsport project page, or any of that. And Troy can give you an itemized list or a list of where everything's going and show you where that transaction is going. So yes. And if you are ordering from the Amazon wish list and it comes up who you're sending it to, it will say Scott on it. That is the correct address. So just make sure it says Scott on it and everything is being sent to Kenny right now as we speak.
Yeah, because when I was doing it, I have multiple people that I've sent Amazon products to, and I go between Amazon.ca and Amazon.com. There's so many different addresses that I had, and I was like, okay, which one is it? Then I saw that, and then yeah, it worked fine.
That's what threw me off as well, because I have a long list of names, and
yeah,
you can add mine, Mike, if you want.
Sure, I'll add everybody here.
I'm kidding.
We're gonna have to start.
Guys, I'm gonna head on over to the next one because I got to be on the next one. So love you guys. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for being here.
See you soon, Crystal.
Thank you all for supporting. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Crystal.
You're
We'll see you
welcome.
on the next one.
Alrighty.
Hi, Ilana.
Oh, so let me go back to the chat real quick before I have to start in the show for Rob's show coming up. Oh, so I've already okay. So we got River Sticks in the house. That is Tommy. Thank you for coming, Tommy. Thank you for being here. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We have the Down Under Cruisers are in the house. I've already mentioned Busby Adventures is in the house. I saw someone here that I haven't seen. Michael and Bella's Travel Channel. Good evening to everyone in chat, and hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Second that motion. Stay safe and safe travels to everyone. Thank you.
Bye, guys. I also have to go and be on the next one, so
Bye,
see y'all
Kenny.
on the next one.
Oh, by the way, Kenny, check your Facebook Messenger.
Thanks everybody for the donations. It's very much appreciated, and it's going for a good cause. Thank you.
So, Kenny, before you go, which did you drop that? You dropped that?
Yeah, I
link
did.
already?
I dropped it in there again. You still didn't make Meg a mod. She's still not blue on the YouTube side.
Oh goodness.
Ron, we have to teach you YouTube. You gotta teach you YouTube.
Well, Sean's already given me a. Sean's already given me.
I'm
Meg is now a
going, people.
moderator.
See you. Bye.
Bye, Ron. Bye, Kenny.
Ron,
where's that
Ron, you're slacking.
I know,
Oh,
but
I
you
thought
didn't
Mike
keep me in-
trained you better.
You didn't keep me in practice there, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just like last month. He's like, I'll host for Kenny, and then he doesn't give me the right link. Ron, we love you.
Where is the? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Meg. I mean, B.
That's all good. It's just one more thing to just make it funnier.
And I'm trying to find Kenny so I can get that link in for you guys. So I think
He's in the chat. He's on top of Ilana, one of our Ilana's chat. He's just on top.
Hello, Ilana. Good to see you. Just noticed you there. The link, I have pinned it to the top. Kenny's comment with the link in it. So
Happy Thanksgiving.
So we're gonna end it right here. I want to thank everybody for being here. Had a blast. Larry, looking forward to your show after Todd. Rob's.
Yeah.
So everybody hit the link in the pin link and go on over there to Rob's, that's Cruising on the High Seas, for their live stream. Appreciate everybody. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Happy blessed Thanksgiving to all of you. And thank you for all your donations. And thank you for having such a big heart. Thank you. And we'll see y'all later on the next one. By the way, I'll be back at Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Good night, everybody.
Remember, we drive shotgun with Ron.
We do.
Bye, everybody. Ron, can we hang out for a minute after this ends?
Okay.
He's supposed to push in after I said that.